So my husband and I have this conversation all of the time where we say, the reason we wrote the book, Reasons to Trust the Government, is because people are trash.
Yes.
And they cannot be trusted. We are selfish and self-interested. And even when we're trying to do good, we somehow manage to screw it up.
Yes.
So how do you, when you say there's the comfort in knowing that you suck, like, can you expand upon that a little?
You can't ever perfect your nature. I mean, you could build better character, you can make better choices, but your nature will anchor you down to something that's not good. Thomas Hobbes wrote a lot about this in the book, The Leviathan, where he described human nature as nasty and brutish and short to one another, which I completely agree. And so if you ever see the cartoon Calvin and Hobbes, John Calvin, who has a theological belief in, obviously developed Calvinism. I don't agree with all of it, but the point is that Thomas Hobbes and him agreed on human nature. It's awful, totally depraved, and I totally agree.
And I think it's really only been in the last couple of centuries, maybe even, this idea of actually treating people like decent human beings and being civilized and what that looks like. And so it's almost like us getting along is an aberration more than it is the rule.
Oh yeah, I mean, and the question is, are we really getting along? And how great are we? I mean, we abort 1 million babies every single year. How great are we? Right? We do a lot of things that are better. Obviously, we've gotten rid of institutional slavery in our country, which is great. And so, but that's a reflection of the framework of the ideas that we've instituted into law, right? Human beings are just as awful today as they were 2,000 years ago. The other side does not believe that. They believe humanity is an ongoing scientific experiment.
Yeah, and so that's why getting rid of the law, getting rid of police and all of that other stuff is the solution.
Yeah, so this whole thing is really just a kind of conversation and a debate on human nature. It's like, what are human beings in the state of nature? We believe that's unchanging. They believe it's changing, right? We think the framework and the things that we enter human beings into can change, obviously. We've done an okay job at that in the West, better than most places in the world. But the part that is really important is the humanity of ourselves and our soul does not change as times change. Our temptations are the same, our inclinations are the same. The question is, are we teaching morality to human beings to restrain our natural broken human nature?
I love it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.